Welcome to Cosmic Intuitive Tarot. If you're newly joining, my name is Tanya. Today's reading is going to be for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to see what's coming towards you during this summer solstice that starts on June 20th. So we can see what you can look forward to this summer. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest, and roles can always be reversed. I did briefly want to let you know I did open up personal readings. All the information is below on how to reach out to me in the description box below this video. In your pre-meditation, I did see your heart chakra opening, that you're going to be rejoicing and celebrating in something, and there is some kind of balance that is needed and some truth here. So let's see what wants to come forward for you. One more shuffle. Ace of Swords, that's that truth coming right out. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles. You might be feeling a bit isolated right now. Five of Wands. Two of Cups in reverse and Two of Swords in reverse. The Chariot could be dealing with a Cancer. Knight of Cups, Strength, could also be dealing with a Leo. Seven of Swords in reverse. Looks like this truth has to do with some kind of deception or manipulation. Star, could be dealing with an Aquarius. High Priestess. Six of Wands. Fool. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Justice, you could be dealing with a Libra. Two of Wands in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck is Hermit, Virgo's major arcana. You could be dealing with a Virgo. It could be at a distance here. It could be somebody you are friends with, but this could be what that rejoice and celebration is. Somebody's coming towards you. It's going to create a lot of happiness for you here. And there is a rebirth of energies and going on to calmer water. So this can be somebody you know that's at a distance, that is a friend, but you will be rejoicing and celebrating their return here. So let's grab some clarifiers to get a bit more detail. We got that Ace of Swords and Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is some kind of truth around manipulation or deception. And that could be what that balance is that I was seeing in your pre-meditation. But there is victory with this. So you will have victory by finding your balance in this situation. Setting your boundaries with it. The Four of Pentacles on the bottom. Got the Three of Wands, Lovers in reverse, Eight of Swords, and Seven of Cups. So this energy has made you feel trapped. You're a bit trapped in fear. There was relationship issues and an imbalance in a relationship here. It has left you wounded, but you are overcoming these challenges by setting some boundaries. But it looks like right now you are kind of holding on to that. So there must have been some kind of manipulation or betrayal. This energy could have made you feel like you were an option. That could have been one of the situations, not necessarily, but there needs to be a release and boundary set with this, and your balance with the situation, and let go of those things that no longer serve you. Could have been dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And it looks like this energy, if this isn't you, this is that energy, and they are holding on to this. They might also be spying on your social media and your network here. And they themselves as well are making a choice to go on a path here, and that path is towards resting and recovering. And during that, there's some kind of truth that's going to be exposed to them. It could have to do with something with work or the work that they need to put into themselves or into this relationship. But there is movement towards a wish fulfillment here, by pouring into oneself and giving yourself love and compassion right now. So there was some kind of imbalance in a relationship and relationship issues. There might have been some deceptions or manipulations here that left you feeling wounded and trapped. And there's things that need to be released, and balance needs to be found in that truth. All right, Three of Pentacles and the Star. You might be feeling a bit isolated, alone, not feeling like you have anyone to count on. There is healing energy with this, though. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you do have Aquarius in your chart. There is boundaries you need to set, though. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Four of Cups, Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God, that went way under here. It was the Tower. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This energy is, there has been a Tower moment, or there's about to be. It is sideways. It is something about, this can be somebody you either work with or were in a serious relationship, whether it was marriage or not. It was a committed relationship. But there is a higher learning and higher understanding that needs to happen with the situation. The Queen of Pentacles, when she's in reverse, she's not very grounded and stable. She can have financial issues. She also can be very greedy with her time and her finances. But there is an energy here that is contemplating on walking away and taking a leap of faith and going towards a journey here inwards of self-reflection, of a more of a reciprocal energy, because of a lot of arguments and disputes. And in doing so, creates healing and balance for you. Yeah, there's some kind of heartbreak and in separation here. And there's also burdens that need to be released of either codependencies, negative mindsets, karmic patterns, behaviors, addictions. There's burdens there that need to be released of that for new beginnings, to be able to fill up your own cup here. So this energy, this can be somebody that you are separated from, this Queen of Pentacles, or this is you and how you are feeling right now, but there needs to be a higher learning and a higher understanding here, and it's creating a Tower moment. But within that Tower moment does create healing for you. So let's see about this Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. This is a new opportunity. It is an offer, and it looks like it's coming from the divine here. It's all about trusting your intuition and in the unknown with this energy here. Could be something that's going to be shown to you when you go on a soul journey here. Again, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That King of Cups wants to keep showing. Four of Wands, that's union, it's stability. King of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Fool in reverse. Wow. So the King of Swords, it is your minor arcana. He is in reverse. So when he's reverse, he can be very arrogant, cold, and harsh. He can be stuck in his ways of thinking. And it's somebody who is emotionally suppressed. and they are being very careful about taking some type of leap of faith here, and it is towards stability and union. But right now, this energy, it is not coming forward. It is stuck in its ways, and it is being emotionally suppressed. So this energy is definitely not either talking and expressing their emotions with you, or this is you not expressing your emotions with somebody or something here. And it could be with another Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. That there looks like there has been boundaries placed, and somebody's gaining that courage to go towards a single energy, possibly, or towards some type of wish fulfillment of something that's more passionate and adventurous and healing. It could also be towards an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. There needs to be work, needs to be put in with collaborating with the divine, and financial stability here. And there needs to be healing with what has been what has hurt your heart, and separation and loss. So right now, this can be you just feeling like you are emotionally suppressed and being very cautious about taking a leap of faith here. But you do have a new opportunity with trusting your intuition and taking that leap of faith. All right, let's see what the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands is. This is victory and recognition of overcoming challenges and obstacles and disputes and conflicts here. Can be with others or with your own energy. Finding enthusiasm and joy again in life. Six of Swords, going on to those calmer waters. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reverse, and 10 of Pentacles. This could have something to do with work. So there might have been a lot of competition at work. A lot of different energies competing for things here. A lot of disputes and arguments. It's time for a self-investing into yourself and into your time here for your own success and wealth. And it's going towards a more reciprocal energy. So you have been giving more of yourself to work, and it's leaving you depleted, and it's not giving back to you, whether it's financially or with just your time. But there is something here that it is going to take time, and it is to get to that 10 of Pentacles, your success and your wealth and your abundance. And it is going to require a more reciprocal energy. But you will be going on to calmer waters here. Yeah, you're going to be going on to calmer waters from conflicts and drama and tension. You could be heading that direction towards a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here that has been putting in the work. It could be a divine masculine, or it's somebody at your work here, like a boss type energy, that is surrendering here and collaborating. And it is somebody from the past here. Yeah, there's burdens that need to be released, and it's going to require some strength and courage. But when those burdens get released, there will be a sense of direction. So right now it's calling for time of self-investment here. So pour into yourself right now if you feel like this is your energy. All right, let's see what the Two of Cups in reverse and the Fool is. Is somebody taking a leap of faith, but this is an imbalanced relationship. It's relationship issues. So it could be taking a leap of faith to go more towards a reciprocal energy, because this is an imbalance of a relationship. Somebody might have been giving more than what they were receiving. And it's going to take that strength and courage. You could be dealing with a Leo or Aries. Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So this is somebody resting and recovering right now. That could have been an imbalance of their own masculine and feminine energies. But it is somebody that is gaining that courage to stand up for themselves, to stand up for what is right, They've also set some boundaries here, but they are precise and have made a decision on which direction to go. It is going to be swift. It is towards a soulmate, towards divine union here, which this can be platonic with friends. Like soulmates can even be family as well. So take it as it resonates for you. But there was an imbalance of a relationship that now looks like with setting some boundaries and somebody standing up and finding a direction here is creating more of a balance. So this could have been an imbalance of an internal masculine and feminine energies. It looks like this energy, this could be you here, and you are resting and recovering. You are having a lot of sleepless nights and anxiety right now, but it looks like you are planning to walk away from things that no longer serve you. And you might be walking towards an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or somebody who's very adventurous, bold, courageous, outgoing. And it's all about divine timing and surrendering. This energy could also be, or you could be traveling to meet this person here, going on a journey. And it's all about trusting your intuition here and divine timing. And there's healing involved with this, with going inwards on a journey here and doing some self-reflection, whether this is you or somebody you are dealing with. All right, let's see about the Two of Swords in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not making a decision. They're very indecisive right now, but they are coming out of the cold. They are coming out of feeling abandoned or some kind of financial instability. So let's see what this is. Yeah, somebody is walking away here from those things that no longer serve. They could be coming towards you. Temperance, Sagittarius, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you might have possibly manifested something here, and it's going to require patience from you. It's going to require you to go with the ebb and flow of things and balance. But when this manifestation comes into alignment for you, it will complete some cycles. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this energy right now is emotionally imbalanced. So sometimes that King of Cups, when he's in reverse, now he didn't come up in reverse or upside or right side. So it is a very fluid energy right now, but sometimes he can be a bit manipulative. It is in regards to stability here in union. There is some kind of rejoicing and celebration, but you did get that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which can mean hard luck, like bad luck. So that could just be how this energy is feeling right now, because they have felt they might have been going through some financial instabilities right now, and they could be coming out of hard luck. And they are going to be rejoicing and celebrating because they're going to have that stability. So that is a possibility, but it is going to require patience as well as harmony and going with the flow of the situation here. And again, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody that just has a lot of love for you. Okay, let's see what the Chariot and Justice is. That is Cancer and Libra. This is somebody that has balance and a sense of direction. There's a lot of really nice balance here. Both of those came upright, so they are both very balanced. Balance with those dark and light energies. Balance between their head and their heart. There is a sense of direction here. It's all about universal law. We got the Sun. Hanged Man in reverse. The World. And the Six of Cups. So this is somebody from your past, or this has to do with your past. It is causing a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights for you. There is happiness ahead of you because there is closing out of cycles here. It's just going to require you to surrender. Somebody here isn't wanting to surrender to the process. There is a bit of hesitation and procrastination because this energy is a bit nostalgic and might be a little bit stuck in the past. That Six of Cups didn't come in reverse, but it is sideways. So it is trying to come out of an energy of being stuck in the past here. But this is something to do with your past, whether it's a past relationship, your past inner child, something from your childhood, or this can even be an energy you have shared past lives with. But there is recognition and victory with this, and harmony and forgiveness that comes along with this heartbreak and this separation. There is movement. It is just slow and precise and meticulous. It's going to require a lot of strength and courage to go inwards and trust that intuition and pour into oneself right now. Somebody is going on to calmer waters here, though. They are releasing those things that no longer serve them and healing and collaborating with the divine by going on to calmer waters. And somebody is holding on here. And it can either be you, or this energy views you as somebody who is very attractive, outgoing, adventurous, very uplifting and charismatic here. But it looks like they are holding on to an opportunity with you, and it looks like they do want to come in with some type of an apology here. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But there is happiness and closures of cycles that are happening with this energy. It does have a sense of direction, but right now it is kind of procrastinating because it's a little bit stuck in the past. So there just needs to be balance, which I was seeing a lot of balance in your energies. So if this is you, just remain balanced, stay grounded and stable. Listen to some Hertz frequencies, get some good grounding in, going outside in nature, taking some baths, getting in bodies of water. All those things help rejuvenate and balance out your energies here. The Knight of Cups and the Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody is overthinking something. They're overanalyzing something here. The situation's being overanalyzed. It could be with them coming in with their cup of love. But there is some kind of overanalyzing that's happening here. Four of Pentacles, because they are holding on to something. Five of Swords, the Devil, and the Moon. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Capricorn. This energy is holding on to conflicts and arguments and disputes and the things that do not serve them. They are trying to trust in their intuition and in the unknown right now. It is something that's happening even subconsciously that they might be unaware of. They might be on some type of spiritual journey, or you are on some type of spiritual journey, and it's something that is subconsciously happening that you're overanalyzing past conflicts and arguments and disputes, and those are the things that no longer serve you that need to be released here. So if this does sound like you, just release those things. But it looks like this energy is collaborating here. They are finding a new creative, inspirational idea or way to communicate and collaborate with you, and there is movement towards healing here. It looks like there is a divine masculine here that is, you could be dealing with an Aries, but they are in contemplation about something here. There is some sadness and loss and depression. It could have something to do with work, so they might be changing jobs here. But they are going on to calmer waters. It's just going to take some time for them to release some burdens. And they do see you as somebody who's very sweet and caring and have a lot of love for you. And there is some kind of truth that needs to be spoken here. And that's all about finding that balance with that truth, which is what I was sensing in your premeditation. It's going to require a lot of strength and courage on your behalf here to get over any past conflicts and arguments and disputes and create some kind of harmony within this relationship here so that ultimately you can get to your 10 of Cups. So it looks like there's a bit of negative mindsets that need to be released with this energy and even with you. All right, Strength and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. That could be dealing with a Leo, but this is somebody that doesn't see their own self-worth and self-value. So there needs to be some self-reflection here, and some self-worth needs to be invested in. This energy might be overindulging a bit much. Those are the things they need to find moderation in. Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. So this energy, it's lacking a little bit of passion and creativity. It is contemplating something here, though. It is looking at opportunities here. It is trying to find its balance, but it's a bit imbalanced right now. It is trying to find its enthusiasm and joy with life and with the situation. And they are in contemplation right now. So this energy, it is just needing balance, whether this is you or somebody you're dealing with. It just needs balance. It needs to find its inspiration, its creativity, its spark, its drive to move forward. But it does look like they are contemplating here. You could be dealing with a Leo, and they could be contemplating here on collaborating, on walking away and trusting your intuition and going on a journey. 100%. This is some kind of soul journey here, into one's soul for soul growth. This energy can be at a distance from you. They are still holding on, though. And they are coming up with a new opportunity, a new inspirational idea or way to communicate with you. It's just going to take some time. There needs to be a rebirth energy after a period of resting and recovering from ending certain burdens here. And this looks like this energy, they are putting in the work here. They have felt, they've either had some financial, it looks like it was financial instabilities, and they're putting in the work here to become more abundant and stable and successful within themselves here. And that's part of that journey, is that self-worth. All right, let's grab you guys an affirmation. That was a weird shuffle. So we got balance. There's definitely some serious balance that's needed here. Type balance below to claim this reading. So much energy is being spent on others. It is time to replenish your own energy source. So I was definitely seeing that a lot. Like, you may have been giving more than what you're receiving, and it's time for resting and recovering and pouring into oneself. So your affirmation is, I am valuable, lovable, and worthy of love. So type that below to claim that. I am valuable, lovable, and worthy of love. Let's get you guys an angel card here. You guys got two. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you and your purpose. What we were talking about too is walking away from those things that no longer serve you. Singing and dancing. Love doing that. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through magical power of music and movement. And I, for one, can tell you how much that has helped me on my journey. So expressing yourself through music and movement doesn't mean you got to take dance classes. Just dance in your own kitchen or your living room when you're cleaning the house. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really hope this has helped. Take care.